What is going on, everybody? Today we're going over Peloton Stock, ticker symbol PTON. This is a great product. We're gonna check the price of the stock, if it's worth 150 bucks or 40 billion plus market cap. You can buy yourself a bike for 2,000 bucks and buy yourself a treadmill for about 2,500. Yes, Beyonce signed up with them about 2-3 months ago. I'm gonna go over the insiders. Are they buying or selling at 150? And if you should buy or sell at 150 Peloton. This is a hot IPO from like a year and a half, something like that. Came out for 15 bucks IPO, give or take. If I remember correctly, 15-20 bucks. It's 10x since then. Is it a good time to buy? I'm gonna go over a big picture and we're gonna find what's going on with Peloton Stock. With that being said, let's get started with PTON Peloton Stock. Let's go. Yeah, so I'm in Yahoo Finance summary page. This is the stock we're doing today, Peloton Interactive, ticker symbol PTON. Down below 150 today, 4.5%. This is my main concern. Market cap almost $44 billion. 52-week range was 17 bucks. Wow, 17 bucks to 170. So 170 is another, let's say, 20% from here, which is about 52 per billion. $50 billion market cap. Does it worth 50 billion? That's the question. They gave a target for 2021 165, which is about 10-12% from here. Already posted earning. Next earning is in May. Yes, they signed a deal with Beyonce. Let me give you my point of view before we go over the financials. I think that Peloton will be here long term, 10 plus years from now, 10-20 years. This is the #1 brand for exercise from home. Yes, there's a couple of competitions, but people know Peloton, people buy Peloton, people spend 2,000 bucks and you can use like I don't know, 0% interest. They have a collaboration with a firm that if you have like a decent credit, you can do like 36 payments or something like that, and get that Peloton as installment, so you don't have to throw like $2,000 off the bat. They also have monthly subscription, which is going to add a lot more revenue for Peloton moving forward. They switching into a subscription base, so it's not just a one-time deal, just buy the bike or buy the treadmill and all the extra accessories and that's it. No, you buy the bike for 2,000 bucks and you pay, I don't know how much is it, monthly subscription. I don't have Peloton bike, but I want to. Not the bike, the treadmill. Most likely I will buy, and that's the problem. That's not the problem, that's the good thing. If someone thinks, hey, I need to buy like a treadmill or a bike, the first thing that they think is Peloton. They don't think I'm gonna buy the competitor private company name, which I won't name it here, but you can search YouTube like Peloton competitors, etc. No, people say, hey, I need to lose some weight, I need to exercise, I'm gonna buy Peloton bike, and that's what's gonna make this company great. The problem is they are already great market-wise at $50 billion. That's the problem. How high can it go? Can it be $100 billion market cap in the next 5 years, meaning a price of 300? And then what? 200 billion, $1 trillion bucks for a bike company? That's too much. But can it be 100 billion? Because of Beyonce and because of the subscription? Perhaps. But I don't know. 40-50 billion is a lot, at least now. And I'm not doing anything until I see the insiders and the financials. So let's see what the financials are telling us. Yeah. So in the analysis tab, you can see first of all that we got ourselves average estimate of 66 cents. Okay, earning per share. It's not bad for 2022. For 2021, it's 31 cents. And for next quarter, they're actually gonna be profitable finally of 1 penny. Average estimate for now, for this quarter, is still negative 12 cents. So look at this, from 12 cents, they're expecting 3 months from now, 6 months from now, the quarter that ends in June, will be 1 penny profit. And the end of the year, 30 cents. That's 30x jump from 3 months from now, and then 66 cents which is a double in 2022. So they are growing in a great pace. It just I think the price already caught up to that growth. And if you scroll down, you can see here the next 5 years per annual, expecting a negative growth of 6.1%. 6% negative growth per year for the next 5 years. Sure, a lot of people are buying bugs, and the next year they're expecting 112% growth, which is crazy. 200% growth this year. Next quarter, negative 96. This quarter, all over the place. All over the place. They also have some issue with not shipping, like manufacturer. It's either they don't keep up with the demand. That's one possibility, and option number 2 is that the manufacturers are closed or working less due to the COVID, basically, so they don't manufacture enough bikes and bicycles. I assume it's a combination of both. There is crazy demand. As I said, if someone wants to lose weight in their house and they're thinking about buying some equipment, the number one brand that they think is Peloton. I would like to buy a Peloton bike. That's what they say. And I assume they spend insane amount of money on marketing to bring Peloton brand name to the people. And that's very fine. They will be here 10-20 years from now, and the deal with Beyonce is pretty huge. I don't know how people don't talk about it. They actually did the deal when they were 115, so they did jump 20% from here to 145, 150. But still, 150 is $50 billion market cap. That's my problem. How high can it go? That is my problem. Let's check the financials. Go over the financials. I want to show you some incredible growth for Peloton. And don't get me wrong, I love Peloton. I want to buy Peloton. I just want to make sure the price is right and the $50 billion market cap is right. So let's see what we got. Total revenue, look at this, guys. They went from 2018, 400 billion, 2019, 900 billion, double. 2020, 1.8 billion, not 2020, June 2020, they went to 1.8 billion, so they doubled. They added almost $1 billion between 2019 and 2020 June, and we are now in February 2021. So 6 months later, they're already at $3 billion. They already added extra $1 billion to their revenue. And they're at 3 billion. Can they go to 5-6 billion by the end of June 2020? If so, that's gonna be another, I don't know, 300% growth, extra $3-4 billion to the revenue. Pretty good. The gross profit, 1.3 billion. Okay, 1.3 billion. Let's say that we divided by 3 billion. That's about 35-40% growth. That's pretty awesome. And diluted net income, we actually have a profit for this year, the trailing 12 months from June. So not trailing 12, trailing 12 months from February, pandemic till February now, they went into positive. That's a great sign. From 50 million negative, 200 million negative, 70 million negative. From 70 million negative to 166 million positive. That's extra 250 million positive. That's pretty good. And they're going to be profitable by the end of Q2 of 2021. Even 1 penny earning per share. At least that's what they expected. It's a great company. I love Peloton. I just don't love them at $50 billion to start a position. If you start a position at $15, $20, 50, 60, even below 100, that's good. At 50 billion and Nasdaq at all-time high, that's I don't want to start a position now. Let's move on. Go over the balance sheet. Total assets we got. Look at this. This is amazing stuff from June till June. In 2018, 270 million, 4 times that to 860 million in 2019, and now $3 billion by the end of June 2020. That's another 400%. They jumped triplex and then fourplex. Tripled their assets and 4 times their assets. Current asset, let's see how much cash on cash, 1.7 billion from that. So from the 3 billion, about 60% of that 1.7 billion is cash. Let's see how much is the non-current. So you go to total liabilities. and I want to see long-term debt. We got ourselves 500 million. There was no long-term debt in the last 2 years. They added $500 million to their long-term debt, but they are making $3 billion in assets, and they have 1.7 billion in cash. So it's more than 3 to 1, like 3.5 to 1 ratio cash to debt. That's pretty good. They have, so for every $1 of debt, they have $3.5 cash, basically, to make it simple. Pretty good. Let's go over the cash flow. Let's see what we got in the cash flow, guys. I really like this one. I want to focus on the trailing 12 months. Last 12 months. We are now in February, so starting pandemic to pandemic. Look at this. This is beautiful. Issue of more stocks diluted the shareholders, 0. Yes, there was a lot of dilution of shareholders in 1.2 billion before that. The quarter that ended in June, that was pretty crazy, in June 2020. And the last 12 months, from February to February, no more dilution, no more issue of debt. They did pay a debt 500, what is this, times at $500,000. It's absolutely nothing. There was no buyback, that's fine, but look at the free cash flow. Jumped from 200 million to almost 550 million. So they almost triple to the positive, their free cash flow. 2019 it was negative 200 million, then they went to positive 200 million. They added 400 million from June till June, and from February to February 2021 they made almost 3 times that, $500 billion. So everything checks out, everything is good money wise. I'm very impressed with Peloton financially. I'm not impressed with it, and that's why the share price is at 150. And that's fine. Can it go to 170, 180? Sure. 50, 55, $60 billion market cap? Sure. Is this where I want to park my money long term to start a position at 150? That being said, let's go over the Open Insiders website and see if the insiders are buying or selling Peloton stock at 150. So let's do that. So this is the website, guys, openinsider.com, Peloton, SEC Form 4 Insider Trading Screener. And let's see what we got in the last year or two. I only have buy or sell. And we got a lot of this. Sell option exercise, 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 sell option exercise. All those are sell. I want to see dates. That's not a good sign, by the way. On February 11, about a few days ago. February 11, 2021, sell. February 10, sell. February 5th, end of January, January 20, January 19, January 14, January 13, January. All this was a sell starting the year. And what price do you ask? 146, 150, 144, 144, 144, 147, 147, 148, 160, 164. That tells me that all those people, director, president, chief operation, director, CEO, all those people, they didn't buy Peloton at 150. They're selling Peloton at 150. They probably bought it either before they even went public at like $3 or something. And look at this amount: 23 billion, 70 billion, 23 million. 72 million, 23 million, 5 million, 2 million. Over to 2020, in 2020 right here, sell. All this is sell. Everyone, all this is sell. Look at this. All this is sell until here. So let's see from May 2020, the selling started at 45, 60, 80, 110, 130, 120, 103, 110, 115, 150, and the only people that bought was the same, probably a hedge fund, Woodson Capital Management, 10%. They bought in April and May 2020 for a price of 33 and 30. Wow, so in the pandemic time it was good for them. In the pandemic time it was $30 and now it's 150. It's crazy. More people sold at 30, 24, 24, and the people that bought, look at this, $29, 29 in 2019. I'd be very happy to buy at $30. I don't think we're ever gonna see $30 ever again. but all the insiders are selling a lot more lately at the price of 150, 144, 148. You know, it tells me something. It tells me that while this is a great company, a problem is the price at 150 with all the insiders are selling a lot more in the last week is not good. It shows me that 150 or $50 billion market cap is overvalued. It's overvalued for Peloton. So if you want to start a position, and I do, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for a correction in the market as a whole. Nasdaq is insanely high level. So many new people are in the market, and so many people are going to get burned once we get a correction, and then it will probably be a time to get into a value stock that you want to buy and hold long term, as well as growth stock that you want to buy and hold long term. Peloton is one of them. This is the brand name that will be in the households in the future. It's already here, but not at a large scale. And that's basically, you know, if it goes below 100, like 30% discount from here, 30% correction, I'll be a buyer. Maybe I'll start a position at like 120 or something like that. I would like to hold Peloton, not for 50 billion market cap, but maybe if it goes to like 30 billion, 25 billion, I will start a position. Again, just my opinion, not a financial advice. As always, guys, if I bring you any sort of value, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification, leave a comment below. Do you own Peloton stock? Which price did you buy? I really hope this was helpful. I like Peloton. I'm looking to start a position. I wish I would bought $30 like those hedge fund that bought around May and April. I didn't. That's fine. It's part of the game. But at $50 billion market cap, $150 price tag, it's too much. And you see the insiders are selling, at least in the last, well, a lot more, but a lot more lately in the last 2 weeks. The financials are awesome. Financials are awesome for Peloton. They will be here long term. They're changing to subscription. Pretty sure they did a deal with Beyonce. I'm not like, I'm 99% sure. Go check their website again. I don't own them, so I don't follow them every day, but I did see a couple of articles a couple of months back. And if Beyonce is with Peloton, they're going places. I just want a little better price. 20-30% correction would be very, very healthy for Peloton, and I will probably start a position if that does happen. As always, thank you guys very much. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Yeah.